I just flashed a 98.5% probability signal for XRP that I haven't seen in months. Let's break it down. Here's where we are right now. XRP is sitting at $1.0873, and yeah, it's down about 2.9% in the last 24 hours. Now, I know that might look scary, but you know what I've noticed? Sometimes the best opportunities come when everyone else is running away. We've got nearly 100 million XRP changing hands today, so there's definitely some action happening behind the scenes. Here's why this number matters. The RSI is at 46.74, which means we're getting close to oversold territory, but we're not there yet. Now this is interesting. The MACD is still negative, but here's the thing. The histogram just turned positive. That's often the first sign of a reversal coming. XRP is trading below all its major moving averages right now, which, I'll be honest, looks pretty weak on the surface. But sometimes that's exactly where you want to be looking. The dollar has been flexing its muscles lately, sitting at 101.10, and that's been putting pressure on pretty much all cryptocurrencies, including XRP. Here's what's happening. When the S&P and NASDAQ are doing well, money tends to stay in traditional markets instead of flowing into crypto. But here's the twist. XRP actually tends to do better when there's uncertainty in the markets, and right now the fear index is telling us something important. On the regulatory front, well, it's been pretty quiet actually. But what I am seeing is institutional money still flowing into XRP ETFs. We're talking about $5.9 million in net inflows for the main XRP ETF. And that tells me the big players aren't giving up on XRP just yet. The mood right now is pretty scared, honestly. The fear and greed index just hit 20, which means we're in extreme fear territory. Now, I know that sounds bad, but here's something my grandmother always told me. When everyone's afraid, that's often when the best deals are hiding in plain sight. The big players are doing something interesting. We had over 1,500 whale transactions in the last 24 hours. And get this, they're responsible for basically all the trading volume. When whales are this active during a price drop, it usually means they're not selling, they're buying. That's classic accumulation behavior right there. In plain English, we're at this stage where the correction might be almost over. The Elliott Wave analysis shows we're in what's called a C-wave correction, and the Wyckoff method suggests we're in an accumulation phase. Basically, this is where smart money typically starts positioning themselves before the next move up. So what does the AI think? This is where it gets really exciting. The AI is predicting XRP could hit $1.26 in just one day. That's a 16% jump. But here's the kicker. For the 7-day prediction, it's showing $1.63 with a 98.5% probability of upward movement. Wait, that's nearly 50% gains in a week. And the 30-day target? $1.74, which would be over 60% from here. But here's what could go wrong. If the dollar keeps getting stronger, that's going to be a headwind for XRP. Also, if traditional markets keep rallying, money might stay there instead of coming to crypto. And we need to be honest, XRP is still in correction mode technically, so there could be more downside before we see that bounce. Here's my take. This looks like a staged accumulation opportunity. I'd be looking to buy between $1.05 and $1.08, which is pretty much where we are now. If it drops more, I'd add between $1.01 and $1.04. My stop loss would be at 98 cents. Because below that, the whole accumulation theory falls apart. Targets? First $1.26, then $1.63, and finally $1.74. That 98.5% AI signal is just too strong to ignore. That's it for today. If this helped you see what the AI is seeing, hit that subscribe button and give me a like. The algorithms really do help more people find these insights. See you next time, and remember, stay safe out there.